everybody, it's Diamond VSG and checking in to do a video. I figured, you know what, while I'm sitting here folding clothes, why not go ahead and do a quick update, right? I did tell you guys I was gonna keep in touch, so I'm gonna do better at these videos, help me stay accountable, and I'm gonna try my hardest to do that. So this is actually the basement of where I currently live. The laundry room is down here. So quick update. Today is July 27th and it is 12:04 p.m. So I had a appointment set with my nutritionist yesterday. I wasn't able to make the appointment because I got stuck on a work call. However, she was able to fit me in like after like work pretty much. Well, not really after work because I had to leave work to go, but she was able to fit me in. So when I went there, I was down like a 1 point something pounds from the last time I was there. And I, decided to make sure I go to see her every 2 weeks. So we set up the appointment for the next couple weeks. So in the meantime, I did tell her that there's a gym that just opened up that's like literally right up the street from my house. Like it's in walking distance. And it's like a kind of like a bodybuilding kind of gym. Like it's a lot of like turf workout stuff, a lot of weights. Sorry, a lot of weights and things like that. So I figured I need strength. This week I applied to the correctional facility. Do not know if I'm going to get accepted. However, if I am, I would like to be prepared because you do have to do a written as well as a physical exam. And to be honest, I think part of their physical exam is you have to do a certain amount of push-ups within a certain amount of time. Yeah, I can't do nobody push-ups. I could probably do like 2. I don't even know if I could do that now, but before I could do like 2. I don't know where I am now. So I figured in order to be prepared, if I am called back, I would like to go ahead and, get trained. And why not? I mean, it's been a minute. I don't even work out. So went to this place. They have a personal trainer. The personal trainer is the person that actually owns the gym. He looks like he's a bodybuilder. He's actually a firefighter. So when I told him about the civil service commission, the exam, he knew exactly what I was referring to because he had to take it in order to become a firefighter. So we set up a trial appointment today. I went today at 9 a.m. Again, today is Saturday. I wasn't going to go, but I kept telling myself, yep, you got to go. It's free, but you still need to go and see if you like that, see if that's what you want. Because I keep saying I need a personal trainer because it's hard for me to go to the gym and push myself to do it. So I need someone else to kind of help me do it. And to be honest with you, I loved it. We only did a half an hour. And I definitely felt everything we did in a half an hour. But I have set up an appointment to go see him Wednesday morning at 6:30. And I'm going to do it for right now once a week, just because it is a little pricey too. It's like $200 for 4 sessions basically. So it's $50. It's technically $55 a session if you just go sporadically. If you have it set, you can pay $50 each session. So it's like $5 off. But it's still something. And again, it's getting you back into wanting to work out and doing things that I should be doing. So again, went this morning. This morning we pretty much just worked on legs. So we did squatting with the bar, with the actual, the bars where people lift the weights. So I put that on my shoulders. We did a couple of squats. Then had me doing squats without the bar, just to kind of work on my form a little bit. So we did a lot of squats because it was squats with the bar, then it was squats without the bar, then it was, hey, go lower and hold on to the rail that holds the bar if you need leverage, and we're working on balance and things like that. So a lot of squats, a lot of reps with squats. Then we went from squats to the leg press, which is the machine where you lay back on and you push your feet up on and you push the weights, and you're basically leg press, you're working out your legs. Normally, I told him, I said before, like when I was working out or whenever I would work out, I was able to probably leg press like 300 pounds. Even I think I was like 160 and I was able to leg press like 300 because the bar alone was like 50, I believe. And then you add on weights and so on and so forth. After those, after them squats, bro, listen. After those squats, my legs were shaking like this, like after the first push. Like I pushed it and I'm just like, I was like, oh. He was like, well, you're in shock. Your body is in shock. You're shocking it because you haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, it was definitely in shock. But I got through it. We did 3 sets of 12 with a minute to 2 minutes break in between. And the first set, he put on just 50-pound weights. And then for the other two sets, excuse me, tired as always. The next two sets, he put in an additional, I think, 25. I might be wrong, but I think it was a smaller weight, but it might have been like 15 or 20 pounds. So pushed that, did 3 sets. Then after that, we had, I know if you probably see this online when they're working out in these gyms and they have to jump up on this little stool kind of thing. So he got the lowest stool, and I didn't jump up on anything. But I had to step up and kind of kick up and come back down, and I had weights, and not to pull up when I came up, but just to kind of just ground me a little bit. Stepped up on this step, came back down, kicked up. We did 8, so technically 16 because you do 8 per leg each set. So 8 reps. Sorry, is it 3? 3 reps of 8. I don't know how you say it, but whoever. So we did that. And then he asked, okay, so, what do you think? Do you want to continue? Do you want to, whatever? I said, yep. I said, well, let's start off with one. I would like to do 2 sessions a week. So let's start off with 1 a week. And like I said, I go Wednesday, 6:30 in the morning. We're going to see how that go. So Wednesday at 6:30 is my first, my first full session, because this was only a trial, so it was only 30 minutes. He talks to you for 30 minutes, and then you work out for 30 minutes. This will be full workout for the whole hour. Pray for me. I don't know how that's going to go. I'll let you know, though. I think I was talking about going to my therapist the last session, too. Really quick, revert back to this little workout. Not little, because even that 30 minutes to walk in this house, I have to go up the stairs to my apartment. And it's like 2 little or 3 short flights, like for 5 or 6 steps each flight. I had issues getting up the steps. My legs were shaking. But I was able to get up. I was like, all right, whatever. But then to come down here to put the clothes in the washing machine, I took 1 step. My legs felt like spaghetti. And I hit the floor. Like, I didn't fall, but I kind of brought myself down to sit on the steps because I couldn't even walk down the steps. So, actually, no, not to take the clothes down, because I took the clothes down before I left. So to come back down to put them in the dryer was when I noticed, I can't really walk down the stairs. I was going to literally sit down on the step and scoot all the way down to this basement. I scooted down maybe 1 flight. I ain't gonna lie. Then I got up and made myself walk. But my legs felt like jello. I couldn't even control my legs. So even now, to come get the clothes out of the dryer, I had to hold on to the wall and to the bar and push myself, just make sure I can sturdy myself in case I feel like I want to fall. I'll have to borrow the wall to catch. That's how bad I need to work out, because I haven't worked out in a long time. My body was like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing to me right now? So we shall see how that goes. Again, like I said, I plan to do at least once a week. I told him that my goal is 140, 145. And he said, well, what we'll do, because, muscle is, muscle weighs. He said, and a lot of people look at the scale, but if you're building muscle, obviously, you may see 160, but you're all muscle. He's like, but we're not going to be at 160. He's just using that as an example. He said, I'd like you to drop down to 130, 135, and then we'll start building the muscle. So first, we're going to lose, then we're going to build. So we'll see how this goes. I'm psyched so far. I'm actually feeling motivated again, because someone is there to be okay, do this. Now you got to do this. Oh, nope, 10 more of these. Even when I was I never at one point felt like I was going to give up or wanted to give up. So I can't say I was going to do that, but he pushed me beyond what I was doing. So doing the squats, he was like, go lower, dip lower or hold it, or, things like that. So I like that, because I need that. I need someone to be there to say, do this, do that, don't do it this way, do it that way, and so on and so forth. So like I said, I'll see how this goes. He did say he has people that he's like, I'm not really sure where to start with people. I'm still kind of learning, because people say that they're tough when it comes to just dealing with the stress of having to work out and things like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm tough. And then they're athletes that trained before, and then when they train with him, they'll throw up or they want to give up. They don't come back. He's like, so I'm still trying to learn also how to train to each person individually. He said, so, with you, I'm going to start off late. I said, no. I said, I think I'm tough. I said, but I don't know, because I don't know what you're going to have me doing today. So I said, let's start off in the middle. You don't got to start soft, but don't start too tough. Let's start in the middle, and let's go from there. And he was like, yep, deal, no problem. So like I said, it wasn't bad. I do want to go back. I didn't throw up. So we'll see. Now, I was going to say something else. I forgot. Oh my God. Therapist. So yes, I was supposed to go to my therapist last week or the week before. Yeah, last week. I made the appointment. Because like I told you guys, I was like in a little bit of funk. I actually feel a little better. I feel like I'm kind of coming out of it. And honestly, I think the workout really helps because I was in the funk yesterday. I was in the funk this whole week, the last few weeks. I just been feeling like just out of it. And honestly, maybe it's the workout, maybe it's the adrenaline. Don't know. But I feel better. And tried to make the appointment, made the appointment, and she canceled because she broke her ankle. So, reason she had to cancel, so I couldn't meet with her. But I told her whenever we can meet. But right now, I think I'm in a good space. I hope to continue to stay this way. And we'll see how it goes. So, just wanted to come in and let you know that. And just so you know, my scale at home, when I weigh myself at home, because obviously my scale says something different. My scale also said I lost about a pound or so because I was at 160, I believe it was like a pound. I was like a 163, and that weight home I weighed at 164, I think, or something like that. But I'm in the 160s. Okay, so working on that. And definitely trying to intake water because that's been an issue from the beginning. For y'all that have been watching me since the beginning, know water has always been my problem. So working on that, and I'm actually getting better at water. Before it could only be cold water that I can drink. And then this guy that started at my job, he is actually a nutritionist and a health coach and, a personal trainer and a chef and all of this stuff. So he actually talks in seminars about health and, what you should be eating and not eating and, different things. So he said to me something about water. And I said, well, I really don't like water. I just recently started getting back on the water thing because I was drinking like diet soda, I'm not gonna lie, or a lot of like diet stuff just because of the flavor. And he said, well, cold water, if you think about it, he said, when you wash your dishes and you have like grease on your plate or something, right? If you put cold water on it, it clumps up. And he's like, think about that as you're drinking cold water as it goes through your body. You're eating stuff that has grease on it or that might be a little greasy. Even if you cooked it with like olive oil or, anything or coconut, whatever. It's still oil. And it builds that. So the oil builds up. And he said when you drink that cold water, think about how that cold water is in the plate with the oil. It clumps it up. So that's what it does in your body. You drink warm water or you put hot water on a plate with oil on it. What does it do? It dissolves it or, it basically clears the plate. So my nutritionist, I told her this. She said, some people do have that theory. She said, but also you have to take into account that your body also has its natural temperature, which is going to warm up so it's debates going on back and forth about that. To be completely honest, I just need to get water in. So it could be cold. To me, it has to be cold. But I've tried, once he said that, I kind of and I started trying to drink room temperature water, and I've been able to do that. So previously, if I drank water, it had to be cold. And if it got warm, room temperature, I didn't want it. At this point, I will start off cold, and if it gets to room temperature, I'd still drink it. So I've been finished at least one bottle. I know that's not enough, but at least one bottle, and then I'll drink another one at home. Obviously, I do need more than that, but it's a start. Getting back to where I need to be, at least, trying to. So that's my update for today, and I'm going to try to come back to you guys in 2 weeks after I go to the nutritionist, and or I'll come in and do a quick update after I have the session on Wednesday because, I might die or lose a leg or something. I don't know. Hopefully I can get back up these stairs because seriously, the alarm went off to come down here to get the clothes out, and I kind of just looked at it and sat upstairs for another 5 minutes. So we're gonna see how going up these stairs with these clothes are gonna be. Hopefully I make it up. But yeah, if I don't, you won't see a video. If I do, you'll see a video maybe Wednesday, if not in 2 weeks later. Thanks for watching.